One of my favorite novels, Jungle by Upton Sinclair. It's a very, very sad book. It's an extremely sad and disturbing book. I started it out, I think the first chapter is the happiest chapter of the book, and it gives you hope because we're at this party and of Lithuanian immigrants where Jurgis Rudkus is playing his violin, and he taught himself a violin working at nights, working at daytime at the meat factories, and he's an inspired man, and every inch of him is inspired. And that's how I think a lot of immigrants, when they come to this country, they come from nothing, they come with nothing, and they come with the hope, if I only work hard enough, I'm gonna make something of my life, I'm gonna achieve my dreams. This is a country of opportunity. Everything, the conditions of the meat factory are very much true, that he described in his book, and it's horrifying. But I think what's more horrifying is that immigrants are also, I think, symbolize animals that are in this factory, that their lives don't matter. They don't matter as individualities, their dreams don't matter. They're also just a cog in the machine, just like the animals, and their spirits are being killed, their opportunities are being killed, their future is being killed, and there's no way to get out. And Jurgis is an immigrant from Lithuania. He came to America with his family and wife Anna to Chicago for a better life, for a more financially stable life, for prosperity, success, for a chance at the American dream. The novel created a huge uproar in the meat industry in Chicago, where meat was mixed with poisoned rats, feces, cockroaches, fertilizer, dirt, and sweat. Animals are slaughtered, caught in the machine that stabs hogs while they're screaming like a human baby. It's a torture scream. But like I said, I also think that a lot of in this novel is not just about the animals and the meat, but I also think humans are treated the same way. Yeah, they're not killed, maybe their necks, they're not stabbed, but at the same time they're covered in fertilizer that takes months and months to wash off. Like it, you know, the soap doesn't, you can't wash it off with the soap. It takes about months and months and months, and it's very dangerous. They are covered with fertilizer, they sleep among rats, and actually at the end of the novel, one of Jurgis' relatives is eaten by rats. He falls asleep and rats eat him. And Jurgis, like many other immigrants, works very hard for little pay, with no security of the job, no health benefits, no pension plan, no stability, and no opportunity really. He breathes in dangerous to health chemicals from a meat factory, working harder and harder, working to death, and not getting anywhere. Jurgis becomes a slave who gets paid, but pay is not enough to survive. And it just gets his family more and more in debt. This is a novel that shows a very negative side of unregulated capitalism, where survival of rich is guaranteed on the backs of the replaceable and disposable, use them all up and throw them away immigrants who oil the machine of capitalism with the cost of their lives. It's a critique of our system where opportunity is not there for immigrants, and it's not equally distributed among people. It looks as if work hard and you will achieve. But these people, just like hogs, caught in the machine, used for their meat and lards and thrown away. While the myth of working hard in a no-win situation continues, I think it still continues in our time. Opportunity is not equally distributed. The book definitely also makes you think about not eating meat, and I spoke to a few friends of mine. They said not much has changed from those times. I mean, obviously, maybe the rat meat is not, the rat poison and rat feces is not going into the meat, but not much has changed about how we kill animals and how we treat them. And obviously, it's cruel, you know, no matter how you turn it around. And I know We like meat, we like eating it, we like the taste, but it's very, very cruel. So this is one of the saddest books I've ever read. I actually cried when I was reading the book, and in fact, after I read it, I got really, really depressed, because I think a lot of it is, there's a lot of it I think is still in our life, and it still exists, about opportunity not being equally distributed. And I also think that in a lot of communities where there are not enough opportunities, people turn to crime, and people turn to petty theft to make a living. And because climbing out of the poverty is extremely, extremely difficult. Thanks for watching.